I'm programming myself because at this stage, I cannot be careful. I've grown past the stage of being careful. Now I am wordful and thankful. Write that down. So I control my thoughts through my words. Say because why I say guard your heart, because out of it are the issues of life. Now I've gone through the stages of guarding. Now I'm saying, I know what the word says, and I know I can have a great day. If I believe I can have, you say whatsoever you believe. Okay. Say unto this, if you can believe what you say, anything is possible to the one who believes. So all I need to do is believe in the word of God that brings me daily blessings. Believe in the word that guides me. He said, the word of God is a lamp unto my feet and is a light in my path. It means today I'm going to walk in preordained pathways. Are you guys seeing the affirmation? One of the things a lot of people don't know, people affirm their emotions. No, I affirm what God has said. That's prophecy. So, and you add these words to whatever you want to have today. What do you want to have today? Okay. So many of you want to trade. Many of you want promotion in your businesses. Many of you want profit. Okay. So this is what I do. I'm daily loaded with benefits. I receive benefits in terms of my work. Okay. I receive the wisdom and guidance to understand markets today. I allow myself to walk in the discernment of the knowledge of the Spirit to me with my work today. You know what I'm doing? I'm setting a higher program that, okay, this is how I receive help. This is how you see it from the struggle of men, because at a point in time, there's someone who says you're walking in preordained pathways. All you need to do is invite and align yourself in you, both to will and to do of his good pleasure. All I need to do every day when I wake up is allow myself to walk in the consciousness of my higher self. So I'm going to have a great day every day. Say that after me. I am having a great day today. I am allowing myself to allow all of the blessings that God has arranged for me to come into my life. Be blessings of finance, be blessings of wisdom, be blessings of favor. I walk in grace today. I walk headed and guided by God's Spirit. Nothing shall be impossible unto me today, because I would walk in the wisdom of God. I learn wisdom. I open myself to learn and increase. I open myself to experience the beauty of the essence of God. I am aligned with favor. I'm clothed with favor. Favor will work for me today. What my strength cannot accomplish, God's Spirit is going to help me accomplish. The lines are falling onto me today in pleasant places, in my place of work, in my business, in trading, in the market, in risk management, in psychology, whatsoever. The lines are falling onto me. Favor is mine. Say amen. All right. I could go on and on and on and on and on, but that is just programming yourself, all right, for a better day. It could be early before the day. I'm just giving you a template. Imagine how beautiful your day is going to be when your state and your frequency, you can set your frequency. It doesn't matter who said something bad to you. It doesn't matter if you woke up. One of the things you want to do, start your day with guarding. Guard your heart not to go see your phone first, not to go see your email first. Guard your heart to be thankful and wordful. Thankful. Say great things. Appreciate what you have. A lot of people don't appreciate what they have. The more you appreciate, I said yesterday that the law of attraction is the law of love. Okay? Everything you genuinely appreciate. Now, appreciating something doesn't mean there are not things that are getting you upset and angry. But in the midst of bad times, low credits, losses, bad experiences, your gratitude is at its highest level. God appreciates your gratitude when you are down more than when it is aided. So you may be losing in the market. But you wake up very, very happy this morning and say, wow, I have another opportunity to climb. I have another opportunity to experience greatness. God has provided me a life that I don't have to be concerned about what has happened yesterday. Yesterday is a blessing. It gives me opportunity to learn. God, I trust in you today that my path is that of a shining light, shines brighter and brighter unto a perfect day. Thank you for granting me this opportunity, this joy in my spirit to experience a good day. I'm grateful. You set your heart in. There's no way on earth you are victorious already for having to come to that state of gratitude in the midst of problems. You may even be in them, but you could do this. This is trust. This is what we call trust. It is hard, but that is one of the excellent ways of walking by the Spirit. And I promise you, this is how I've lived my life. And somehow I have always been ahead of challenges. I always come out like I never went through them. Are you guys following me? It doesn't matter what you're going through right now. What really matters to God is what you're saying and what you're thinking. He's going to lose you if you lose your thoughts. He's going to lose you if you lose your words. So I want to say to you today, no matter what happens, don't lose your thoughts and don't lose your words. They are your life. I appreciate you. Are you guys excited about this morning? That's Monday mindset and gratitude. I'm grateful. Put I'm grateful on the chat. All right. If you understand what I shared with you this morning. Okay, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You just understand how this week is going to be a great week. How many of you know that we're going to have a great week? You already know we're going to have a great week. That's it. Sam, put on chat right now. We're going to have a great week. All right. Type on the chat. We're going to have a great week. Boom. After yesterday's message, I felt like I shared some weight. How many of you had a tough night? After the message, it's like I still sleep. I said I was gonna have I knew somehow I knew we are gonna have another part of the message because there are a couple of things I didn't maybe directions. I didn't give some clear directions. I knew. One thing is to sensitize knowledge for reception. Then there's another stage for action. You cannot act profitably well on your own without an instruction. When this message comes to you, that is one of the things that in the line of my thought this year. I found out I've always been this way. I've always been someone who's giving value in knowledge. People around me always get value in knowledge. But one of the things that I realize, I take time to study is I realize a lot of people don't know how to take actions based on the things that I share. And one of the things I did was I had to, in my thoughts with God, how can I, because these things, how many of you know that the things that I share with you, they're life transforming? How many of you believe that? What I do on the chat? Okay. You need no aid. Okay. The things that I share, practical things that I share, they could, if you pay attention to them with your spirit, because the things that I share, they are spiritual. Okay. Because life is 95% spiritual, 5% actual, like physical. But a lot of people don't know. A lot of people pay too much attention on the physical, what I need to earn, what I need to get today. Everything you're doing on the outside is aided by the spirit. So if you're emptying the spirit, who's helping you outside? The spirit helps. Did the spirit help you at what? So if something is not helping you, something is not your foundation, everything you're building on the outside is void. That's why a lot of people are lacking today, because why? They are void of the power. And when you gain power, you don't know how to use it. The power is useless. Okay, it means it's not beneficial to you. Why? Because there is no instruction. Even in trading, the physical part of trading, if I teach you how to trade and you're not following through accountability, trading, sometimes learning is fruitless, because at a stage you're learning from me, okay, there are certain things you don't know that I do with the things that I teach you. So the only way you could make do of the knowledge that I share with you, if you can come through a system of accountability through your documentation. That is why instruction leads you to documentation. But what makes documentation profitable for you is when it's passed. Okay, it is accounted for. All right. And this is what a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have a system of accountability. They don't know how to be accountable. We've been programmed, okay, through our worldly system to be selfish. And that's why we have people going through poor state in life. Okay, I want to do this thing. I think I can do this thing by myself. Okay, you want to always figure out a way you do it by yourself. People don't know that when energy is not broken, it cannot grow. Did you guys hear what I said? Did you guys know what I said right now? If you understand what I said, I know you shouldn't understand what I said, but I said it, okay, for a reason. A lot of people don't know. When energy is not broken, it cannot grow. I'm using the word energy right now because theoretical or scientifically, energy can neither be destroyed. But I'm using a state where the energy that has created your state of finance. Okay, let's take the body. Your body is a mass of energy. You guys agree? All right. Your body is a mass of energy. So for you to grow your body, you first have to break it. I just came back from the gym right now. Okay. For my muscle to grow, I have to break them first. Are you following? Put 100. The same principle of life. The way up is down. Okay. Just to say, God resisted the proud and he exalted the humble. The humble are people of low, when they say lowly spirits, they're always earthly. They are down to earth, heartly. Okay, but pride brings you up. But the way up to God is down. If I aim an arrow right now, if I want to go forward, I first have to go backwards. For anything to grow, it has to go into the earth. See, these things are not, it's a mystery. By this stage in life, you have to understand. For you to gain, you first have to lose. You know, if you do not apply this principle, a lot of people want to have it to keep it. No, you give it to have it. For you to have, you have to give. For you to have a harvest, you have to sow. It means you lose first before you gain. How many of you understand that principle? The principle of having is to lose. So for every time in life you are in the right course and you're losing, you're growing. But a lot of people, because their mindset does not align with the course, they lose it. Okay. So the reason I said that word is you break first before you grow. Now, what people don't know is you have a certain level of energy in you that has created your bank account, that has created your trading psychology, that has created your work income. You own it. For you to grow it, what do you have to do? Talk to me. You have to break it. You have to break that energy, break the pattern. And how do you break it? How many of you know how to break it? Talk to me. If you don't, say I don't. So let me give you an instruction today. Then we'll get into binary. If you know, you've been doing it. If you don't, that is sometimes the little things, not sometimes, majorly, the little things make the great things in life. No, it's not service to many. That's not how you break it. Okay, that's something else. To break energy, okay, you share energy. Okay, you expose. When you expose your energy to higher energy, your lesser energy is broken. If you get in a room, okay, if you get in a room where, and if you get in a room where there are more energies, vibration, and frequency of other people than you, and you commune with them and you submit to them, they will break your energy. Over a period of time, you will shed your energy. This life theory I'm sharing with you. You don't have to struggle to be rich. Just get into an environment of rich people and submit to them. Be accountable to them. What happens is there's a transfer. You don't have to struggle to know, okay, what business am I going to know? Go inward to say, I truly submit to these people, your guidance. I don't know what to do, but whatever they guide me to do, because why? They got it figured out. They will be able to help me. All I need to do is submit my energy, because my energy is what produces my result. If I could submit, humble myself, he said, if a people that are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, it means call on me. God is the energy of energies. Call on me, so I'll help them. What a lot of people don't do is that they don't know how to submit. You always want to do things your way. That's your energy. I am here today. I'm a different person. I didn't bring myself here. Everything that I've done in life is instructed. Are you guys with me? The life I live right now is instructed. Because why? I got into a room where someone had an energy, and I bought and submitted to that energy. Okay, totally. I didn't submit because I wanted to get a part of his energy. I wanted to totally change my own energy. And that is the way of instruction. The way of breaking energy is the way of following instruction. If you've been following me, I tell you two things: stay connected and follow instruction. A lot of people don't know how powerful that thing is, but it's my lifestyle. Many people have been around me, but one of the things they don't know how to do, or people don't do because they don't know, is when I teach from a spiritual perspective, but a lot of people don't know how to learn from the spiritual perspective. Okay. Because why? We are all heading to what we've planned for ourselves. Sometimes you have to come off your plan, because why? Your plan carries your energy. Who is doing the plan? Who is instructing? It's not bad to have goals, but one of the things a lot of people, we teach setting goals, but sometimes in your life you have to reset your goals to set them. Okay, some of you have goals right now, but one of the things you don't know, you're not aware. If I'm not telling you on this call right now, the person who set those goals has a certain energy, which means if those goals are all aligned with you, it means you are the one to do to get those goals. You never lead yourself from your previous environment, because why? Your energy is your maker. You attract to you directly proportional the vibration of your level of energy. Until it is broken, you can never attract a different result. Are you following me? Put 100 if you understand what I said. So what a lot of people don't do, they don't learn, or they never exposed to breaking or changing energies. That's what I did. I would never have the success that I have today if I never first destroyed the energy that was operating on. Are we together? So sometimes in that life, it is not bad to reset. Your goals may be important to you, but change the person who's going to achieve those goals. And you will find that the goals were never you. There are some certain goals you set for yourself right now. The moment you change your energy, you find out that you are bigger than those goals. Because why? You probably would have achieved them while you're changing your energy. Are you guys with me? Are you guys following? That's why a lot of people don't know how to set goals, because why? They set goals based on their limitation. Some of you have goals of, I want to start making $1,000. That's a limited goal. All right. That's a limited goal. You don't, I posted something yesterday on mine. You don't set goals of things you want to achieve. They're not good goals. They're not the best way to set goals. The best way to have goals is to have goals of becoming, okay, of actions, of things you want to become, things you want to evolve, because that is you're working on your energy. But one of the most important part of altering your energy is breaking it, all right, by accountability. Get in a room or get into relationship with people you can be accountable to. That way you buy their energy. You can use people's energy to grow. For everybody you adopt their energy, you have grown you have eliminated your energy. So, case in point, if you get into my environment and you totally submit, blank, okay, you cannot leave me in 2 years without getting a level of result I did at your level. Okay, you cannot, it's impossible. All right, now it's hard because why? You will come with your terms. All right, you people always come with their terms, but it's fair enough that you can actually lower your terms if the purpose was to achieve a different level of energy. Okay, so a better way, maybe some of you will be asking, and I always say this, I've said it several times, because this is, how many of you think what I'm saying is important? I mean, what I'm saying is important to you? Okay, it's like telling you how to get things done. A lot of people don't know how to get things done in life. Now, Kendra, what you're saying now, how does it make sense to me? What case in point can you relate to? Before I came into this environment of trading, all right, I'd already become a six-figure income earner, which was a milestone in life, six-figure income. But guess what? I was scared because why? I knew the level I was going to lose it all. I knew, because the way I got it, it's not a sustainable way. And I do not know how to get. I didn't. What I did to get it was so risky. Just like trading today, many of you make money in trading, and it's very risky. Okay, if you do not find a way to retain trading income, you would lose it eventually because you can't keep earning it. So let me leave that side. So one of the things I did was I was hungry for something different. I told myself, me and my wife said we needed to find a different retainable way of earning income. So we made a decision. When we sat at home and we made a decision to find a different way. But most importantly for me, I knew the moment we made the decision that I didn't have the capacity. Are you guys following? I knew. You can't tell yourself a lie. I knew that the kind of life I now want to live, creating a brand for myself, something people can trust, because I know I'm a leader. So it means I have a message that people can trust in. I knew I didn't have the capacity at the time. So I made a decision, okay, to partner. So I wanted to get in an environment with people. So see how things evolved. I got in an environment with friends who were doing the things that I was doing, that I wanted to move into partnership. Okay, they are into this environment. So how I climaxed, I wanted to do it my way, but God had plans for me. I got into a room. I got into a room with a figure of somebody that I adored, I thought of, that was in charge, was in control, that looked like my future. Because I had a desire. It was not his money that I liked, because I had made money and I know the act of making money, but he had something that he was doing that I loved. And I knew the only way I can attract this was to learn and submit to the man. Are you guys following? Who won if you're following? The life is about decision. Life is about decision. I was hungry. I was a different person in the room. Why celebrating? No, I was just looking at the man and his message. He was in charge. He was in control. And I knew I don't know how to do what he's doing. And the only way I can learn what he's doing is to do his word, is to submit to him. And I did not have the opportunity to go and meet him and say, I submit to you. Please be my mentor, like a lot of people do right now. I see a lot of people send me a message. Please, they hear what I say and they message me and say, please, it doesn't, that's not how mentorship works. Simple mentorship is submission and following instruction. You don't have to even know, you don't have to know the people. To switch energy is the state of accountability that is a blessing. But even if you're not accountable, do you know you can make yourself accountable to instructions? David did. Look at David today. Okay, David Asham is a brand today. He's controlling equity today. But all he did, just like a student, this is the same thing I did. He submitted himself to my instruction in the same class many people were attending. And a couple of months later, things happened for him and he met me and he told me, this is how things have turned out to me just simply because I followed the instruction. He did not have the access to me like many of you do today. So what did I do? The act of following instruction, okay, is not something that must always fall by your term. Like a lot of you come by your term, which is a good thing, but many people don't know. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to do things my way. But if your hunger is to get things my way, then it means you have to do things my way. Are you guys following? Put 2 on the chat. So I knew there is no way I could become the person or attract the result of this person that I have seen. But one thing I do know by the law of the universe, if I follow the bond and instruction of a man, I will become the man. I know that one. Spiritually, I knew that one. So I had to allow myself. At the time when I came into this business, I was running from something. Okay. I didn't want to do a thing. But when I came in, thank you, man. When I came in, he said something very difficult to accept in that call. You know, after you hear a message of salvation, okay, why do they call you? All right, if you're not here born again, that is the most important thing about the message. But a lot of people don't know. The reason for the message was the altar call. The reason for a message is the purpose of the message. So after sharing this beautiful thing, he gave his instruction. Do you know the reason for every sales is conversion? It is people that he listen to the conversion that get the result of the message. So he said that day, I'm talking about David Immonite. Whenever I talk about my success story in this environment, it's about David. David Immonite said, he's going to be coming back. But how many of you believe? I believed in the message. This is what I want you to do. And he said, the next time he is going to come back, help 30 people get started. Now, a lot of people saw that as marketing. I didn't. A lot of people saw that that's the way they do things. Well, I didn't. I saw that that was the instruction of the man. It's not what I liked. It's not what I had planned for. But that was the instruction of the man. I gave him. I submitted. 2 weeks later, everything I did, forget anything. I and my wife, I told my wife this is what we needed to do. And guess what? I went all out. And within 2 weeks, I got 30 people. I got the instruction of the man. The universe, the law of the universe will serve the energy of the people you follow their instruction. It will serve it in your home to bring it to you. All of a sudden, because I made a decision that day that what I want to work towards in 2 years, I want to be in the environment and the sitting table with this man. Okay. Do you know in 2 years, I was in a sitting table with David Immonite. Less than 2 years, I had a conversation with him. All right. And guess what? It was the aid and the help of David Immonite that made me become an educator. Everything aligned for me just simply because I followed an instruction. Do you guys know why I tricked today? Because that instruction led me into the life that I am living today. Because when I got those people, they became my children. God knows who I am. He brought me to a place where I could listen to an instruction because he knows who I am. He knows I cater for people. It's my natural instinct. When people come, I don't know how to leave my sheep scattered. So first he engaged me with an instruction to bear fruits. So the moment I got the fruit, I started nursing them. I didn't want them scattered. So guess what? I was learning for them. That brought me to responsibility. Little did I know that I was programmed, okay, to get into a life he has prearranged for me just because I followed the instruction. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Life is not hard. I didn't come in my own terms. I had terms, but I laid down my terms that day. And guess what? The moment I grew, I attracted his leaders. Sir Gary Maxwell came. They came with their different term of leadership. Dr. Luke came. They came with their different. And everything I did was to serve these people, serving the leaders ahead of me. Okay. And that's submission. But look at the life I have today. You say, by their fruit, you know them. The fruit I'm bearing today is because of, I'm not coming here on the call or telling anyone today there's a different way I had my success. I'm tying it to the glory of leadership. Leadership and belief is one of the highest things you can adopt in life. But it is hard because why? A lot of people are programmed to run on their own terms. Okay, you can only lead yourself to where you've been before. If you've not been somewhere, you have to get into the leadership of someone else. And that's total submission. It's in the word of God. Do you guys agree with me? How many of you know I've just shared truth? What I shared with you is 100% truth. Put truth on the chat. Submit. Give up your life. That's what Christ said. If you will follow me, you have to give up your life because there's no way you can follow Christ and become Christ if you do not give up your life. You can't have your life and live another life. No, you have to give up one. Are you guys following? So sometimes you guys come into trading with your terms. Okay, that's because you don't know the truth about, or maybe you don't understand the truth about shift. If you want to shift, now, if your terms are good, you can go and upgrade them. Okay, but if they're not really good, if they're not really what you want, you have to eliminate you to become you. That's what I did, and I've seen people who have done it. In fact, I've seen everybody who has done it got results. Everybody. There are certain things I can tell you, I can give you a guarantee. Okay. I can guarantee you right now that the moment you make a decision, and I've not started coaching. Coaching is going to start this year. So I'm preparing myself for coaching. I actually want to start in March, but I realize there's a depth in it because it means I have to be responsible for the decision. The decision I'm going to give to people, I have to be responsible for it. So I'm working on something because I know what I'm doing right now. A lot of people are going to be interested. I can tell you how you can move from your certain level of income to another level of income in the field that you are. Any field. I'm not just talking about trading, but there are some principles you have to apply. So if I'm coming into that, that means I'm going to be a different person. So I'm preparing myself. But I realize that what a lot of people need is a modeled life. People don't know how to follow instructions because they don't know the power of instruction. Are you guys following me? All right. There's power in instruction. So if you find a leader and a coach that you love their results, and that is the kind of result you want in your life, and you don't know how to get that result, stop struggling. Okay, you have no reason to struggle. Don't go tell them what you want to do or what you want from them. Go ask them, what do you want? What do they want you to do? This is what you want. And take 2 years and follow a plan and come back and get the result. Now, the hard part is having access to the leaders, then staying connected to them long enough to get your result. That's the hard part. And managing the process, because in the process it is tough. I've gone through the same process of following David Immunity. I lost everything that I brought in. Imagine you can't relate to that. I lost everything I was protecting. And just like getting into this field, I lost who I am. I lost who I was. All my millions went down the drain because I made a decision to come into the environment. This is where a lot of people quit. I lost millions. When I came into this environment, I keep telling all of you, I was 3 Bitcoin. I had 3 Bitcoin. I had millions in my bank account. I did it within 6 months to 1 year. I did not know what happened to me. I lost everything to the point in 2019. I sold my second car. I was okay. My finances was broke. Are you guys? Do you guys understand? I was at my rock bottom. COVID was a blessing because COVID did not make people see my shame. That's why a lot of people didn't know I was broke. Everything went down. That's because I had to. When I made that decision, God knew that I would have to eliminate all of my fears, my worries, and losses was part of them. I was scared. The story I just told you right now. What made me make the decision of coming into this environment? Because I was scared was where I was coming from. I knew that I would lose this money if I don't find a way. So there was fear. So when I went through the process, this happened. I had to lose that fear. Because today now I do not fear losses because I had eliminated it. Okay. I do not have an attachment to money. Then I did. Okay. I may have more money. The kind of money I had then, okay, I have more. Okay, maybe now I have more in things, okay, but liquid cash, I had more liquid cash, but I was more scared. But now I don't have much liquid cash, but there's no atom of fear in me. Because why? This is what makes me rich, healthy, and wealthy. Okay, that I do not have the fear of what it is that I have. God knew I had to lose it. And the process of losing it is not what I would bargain for, just like some of you are scared of losses today. But I tell you this for free. It's a guarantee. For you to move to the next level of your life, you have to eliminate the level that you are. And the process of eliminating it means you have to lose it. Every billionaire in the world today, in dollars, has went through bankruptcy. Did you guys know that? Every billionaire has gone through bankruptcy. In the worldly system, this is truth. Spiritually, he said, Christ told, was it in Ephesians? He said to be harder for a rich man to go through the eye of the needle. How many of you know that scripture? 5. What it literally means. The eye of the needle is not the needle, the eye of the needle. It's it says to connote the eye of the needle is a door in the gate. So there's a big gate, there's a small door that passengers, pedestrians go through. That's the eye of the needle. The gate is called the needle. The small one is called the eye. You have to give up yourself. So when camels come into that gate, they can't pass through except they carry their burdens, their belongings. Okay, they'll have to drop it to go through. To the next stage, to get into abundance, you have to give lack. So everything you're carrying that is yours right now, you have to give it up to get into the next stage. It's a principle of success. Salvation represents the next stage. Okay. So spiritually, that binds us. So physically, what it means, what does it mean? You have to give up your present self or your past self to get into your future self. How many of you understand what I just shared with you? Put 100. All right. Any questions so far? I know I've taken so much. We'll take 30 minutes out. I'm just inspired, and that's why I did what I did. Okay. So it's the way, bond yourself with, take 2 years on devoted, undivided attention of 2 years, okay, to break your energy. Submit. That should be the only goal. That should be the focus. Submit to breaking your energy. Don't have a goal of how much money you want to make. Don't have a goal of what you want to have. Just have a goal of a change that you can do this in 2 years. I guarantee you, you will not be the person that you are today. I guarantee you. I never had a goal of how much I wanted to make. In fact, it was even more crazier. Any question? Okay. I mean, if you want to ask me a question, I told you something about question yesterday. Let me see YouTube. We're gonna take 30 minutes to trade binary. So let me look at the chart. I'm programming myself because at this stage. Let me look at the chart quickly. I know some people on YouTube. Yeah, but I'm not saying that. I'm not. It's not supposed to be like this. Hold on. Just a moment. People on YouTube. Okay. 5 watching. Okay, no question. All right, so I can stop this rec. Okay, for those of you that are in YouTube, because I want to stop this recording and keep it. For those of you that are in YouTube, let me just share the link to the Zoom. And I'll give you. Okay, you guys can join the Zoom. And I'm going to stop the recording. Just copy what I sent now. Just copy it because I'm closing. If you don't copy it, I'm closing it out. All right. Just copy it on the chat session. Boom. All right, guys. Okay. Let's get in money minute. Bitcoin 72,000. This is going to 100%. Oh. This is going to 100K. What? Wait. Okay. So it is going to be strong. Yeah. What? That's money. I like that. So NZ is strong. AUD is strong. Chef is weak. Wow. Chef is now weak. AUD Chef. I'm not sure. Let's go look at that. AUD Chef. AUD Chef. AUD Chef. AUD Chef. I'll plug my monitor. AUD USD, AUD CHF. Okay. Okay, this was this AUD CHF. Wow, it's bullish, crazily bullish. Bullish on 5 minutes, bullish on 15 minutes, bullish on 1 hour. AUD is in a crazy. I have so many things I'm going to teach you guys this week. In fact, okay, next week. I'm working on a project I'm going to start teaching you from upper week or next week, late next week. It's gonna be great. Okay. market. This is highly bullish. Oh boy. The market has made some level of changes and I'm following it up. Sometimes I do 4 hours as well. If the market is very, very bullish, all right, and on the daily, like, yeah, sometimes I mark 4 hours. I chat 4 hours. Mm. It's probably gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Let's see. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to come here. We're gonna start trading from here. Because for us to trade here, it's not ready. It's not gonna be ready here. So, but if the market comes here, we're gonna have to start looking at opportunities at 596. So you guys write 596 AUD CHF, Euro USD. What can we do in Euro USD? Let me just, since it's in our front, this USD, this Euro, not. Let's go to USD JPY. Let me put USD JPY here. It's bullish. Oh, this is good. Oh, single spot. Okay, it's around the corner. Wow, so bullish, so bullish. I don't like saying this, but since I'm here, I can say this. Do you know you have the power of growth in binary? I'm trying to see the right percentage from my study. You can actually grow in binary 50 times more than you can grow in Forex. 50 to 100 times. So with up to 50% less of trading, I do not have any extracurricular routine in trading. The same way I come here live, I give you guys a trade that to take. In 2 months, I've grown my account 120%. Are you guys surprised? No over leverage. 1% per trade. 1%. I don't even use 3%. 1%. Are you guys shocked? I wish I can do that in Forex. I wish to do that in Forex. I wish to do that. Carelessly, it's not that my mind is not in it. I just come and trade. I just come and trade. And I checked it. I've done close to about 100 and yeah, 120% in 2 months. So
There's power in binary. A lot of people are not just paying attention. And the reason a lot of people are not paying attention because they're going after the fast money. But in fact, so this guy is in a buy spot already. If this market comes back to 862, I mean, we want to contend with it, but I think the next best place here right now is 847. That's a 4-hour area. But this guy may be going back. Sheesh. It's too far away already. But I think he just hit the 15 minutes. Let's see if it comes back again. Here is going to be a very, very snap, touch and run. If you come here, all right, this area all the time. Okay, let's see between now and the 15. They may get a trade around there. But before we do that, let me check this trend again. USD JPY. Okay, valid. All right. So I don't think I have an issue. Gosh, I'm even tempted to take. I think this market is going to be running away. But if it comes down, good for us. If it doesn't, we wait. You guys are going to give me what else I'm going to do. But these two trades so far are good. Let me put an alarm here. So I know you guys were like, how did you do it? I shared it. I just shared it, right? Yeah, I think this market is rejecting this area. I wish you can come back and reject it again. So I'm looking at 847 to 853. $847. What? No, so quick. I've not even typed 847 to 853. I have not 853. Oh boy. Oh boy. Was that network? Hold on. Okay, we have 45 seconds for this candle to close, and we have 6 more minutes to time it. Come on, why are you so fast? Buy on USD JPY for 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Oh, I even thought that was 847 it landed. Ooh, it was actually 863. Okay, USD JPY, where are you? So I want to play with that area. I'll take USD JPY. I'll take a light one on that area. USD JPY. I'll take a light one on that area. Okay. Just waiting for timing. I just pray the things that happened to me last week when I missed out on trade. It not happen this week. So I hope you guys know the light routine. We're trading USDJ. You know the light system routine, right? I have a feeling that the market will, so when it snaps here, so pay attention very well. When it snaps here, it may not wait. It will just break, snap anywhere of this area and just disappear. And if you get in,
2 more minutes to go. Why am I having a feeling that the way this thing is moving here is quite different from what's moving here? Like it's more rapid on my on trading view. I mean, are you guys noticing it too? It's slower on the broker. Okay, boys coming. Come on, it just touch and go now. This trade is doing like it's not going to come. So if you're not in the trade, good. Boy, I mean, what? That was some, yeah, I've taken a spot there. We still got 1 minute anyway. Hope we don't have anything I ignored. Hold on, guys. Today we're not supposed to have anything. At least 10, 13. Yeah, okay. Imagine. So moved well. I believe everybody's in, right? Okay. I think JPY is growing anyway. You guys are not communicating in the chat. Are you not in the trade? Hopefully, we might clear the 2 areas. Something is wrong here. What I'm talking about. Guy's trying to be stubborn. One 47 seconds to go. Ah, this guy's trying to bite another rollover from me from the upper one. This trade is trying to move dangerous. Why? There are some certain things that are happening in the market that are unusual. It should move. It was supposed to move. Here's this strong. Okay. So I'm still in on the roll on the other one. Okay, now I don't have another room for roll, but we cleared the. So what's the time? Okay, it's 20. Why don't I have another opportunity to roll again? It's unusual. So the next area is going to be this area. That's on the 30. If market comes to this area, that's going to be our next spot. Market is trying to struggle with this area. I don't know why. Okay, let's chill. Let's wait for it. Ah, this guy got me hit and run away again. Done it again. Want to do something. Does the market want to consolidate in this area? area is really tempting. So what's the time? What's that? What's that? What's that? Right, let's play again. 22. Okay. Sheesh. Oh boy. I wish I catch that. If it come. Did not give me 2 minutes. I would have closed in 2 minutes. Come on. So that's gonna be 6 minutes. Sheesh. What's wrong with this guy? Why are you taking time? Just wait till the close of the candle. If you can get in now, that's fine. Can you guys hear me? What's wrong? Why is this loading, 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 loading? Okay. I think we're looking for the close of this. Something is happening. Uh, uh, It's totally broken from where I expected. Totally broken from where I expected. What I'm just going to do, the only chance I have here right now is to just wait. The next area is very far. So I do know this guy is going to go back. Let's see. JPY is gaining, yes, but nothing is really happening. You know what? At close of this candle, I'm going to take this and leave it. But I was supposed to wait on timing. I was supposed to wait on timing. So I'm only going to do my light. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to capitalize on this move. And this trade is going to actually be good for 15 minutes. Also. But that would be on timing. Let's just see what timing holds. I do know this guy might go back. If it doesn't go back, then we may actually just lose the strength on USD. I don't know what this trade is up to. Whatever I'm doing right now, I'm just compromising these areas. Just trying to see who got plays on these areas. And maybe this final throwaway. So however many minutes to go. So timing. Four more minutes to go on timing. So if this market doesn't buy this area, then we might lose it totally. That is the 834, 832 to 834. Watch out for those areas. Except you're playing like me, I'm already in now. So guys, 30. Wow, this guy's really breaking. 3 more minutes. What happened? This guy's up to something. So if it holds this area, only take the trade on timing, all right, and let it be. Wherever it closes, you take it.
because all these weak areas are maybe the next thing you just see is just a stupid candle on the upside or downside. It's possible. And you can 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Still possible. So if you're not in, it'd be a bad idea to get in. 44 seconds to go. Mm. All right. So these guys cheated on me. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. So that's the reason, guys. The reason we've been having this back and forth movement is because USD is losing strength. And I think this still wants to go down. But what I'm just gonna do is I just hold on to the position for the rollover period. If it doesn't work, we'll leave it. Put your area you got in. Put it on chat.
Yeah, in UJ at the close of the candle. Let me know. It's not ready to move. That's because probably because of the strength. Still struggling. Just standing still. Okay. Do the roll. Hmm. Just spiking. Have you guys caught your roll? If you're looking for a roll, except you think it's going to move the miracle move. 843 and 8. Wow, 843. 843 up. You're still in 843, 832. You didn't take these levels. Wow. Look at this guy. Why did you allow me to take the roll? Imagine. Imagine this guy. Imagine this guy. Imagine this guy. He's wicked. Why did you allow me to take the roll? You're wicked. You guys clear, right? If you didn't roll, you should clear. Shy. How many of you are still in it? This market is not going to play us. USD can be USD JPY can be very, very stubborn. Sometimes you just wish, oh, I didn't take the rollover. Right. This is the feeling it's trying to make us have. Well, I mean, on my own end. Why is just bouncing like this? Maybe because I stretched this candle so much. This place better be no resistance.
Come on, let's finish so we done.
We're about to get into the final minute and we're done for the day. Yeah, let's quit this place. Not there yet. I mean, if you have that feeling like as if you can fast forward time. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, get out of here. It's gonna be a great day. I said it. I said it was gonna be a great day. I'm very excited. I know you're excited. I know you're excited. I know you're excited. It is what it is. Whether you win or not, you ought to be excited. Just patience. All right. That was a good one. More money. Did you guys enjoy the session? Good moves. More money. Okay. More money, right? Put more money in chat. You had more money. You had more money. Put more money in the chat. That was a good move. Patience is key. So all levels cleared, right? It's still rollover away from me. Now, there are some timing. The 30 minutes, if you take a trade around 2:24 minutes, it didn't get into the last 5 minutes, you are not going to have a rollover. It happened to me. The trade I took, I didn't have a rollover. Pain. All those kind of trades are painful. All right. And I had to take it again. And it was beautiful. So a roll made the money increase. Right? Madam Coin Seller, the roll you had in that upper area made the money increase, right? God bless you guys. It's been a wonderful time with you. I hope you put in these thoughts into not just consideration, into action. It's gonna help you. See you guys winning. Bye-bye. See you by 10 p.m., right? Madam Tracy, how you doing? Madam Tracy, are you there? You trading?